Good morning, Dub Nation. It's your boy Allan Wade. How are you doing right now? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Stuff has been going really good here at Dub Nation. And if stuff isn't going good for you, just be mindful, with every up, there's a down. With every down, there is an up. So that means if stuff isn't going good for you, that your up is on its way. So just stay focused and remember you're in control and do the things necessary to accomplish whatever it is you want to do. So today we will be doing a Christmas packages. You see the Brother SE600 sitting in the background, guys. If you haven't purchased your Brother SE600 yet, make sure you use my link down in the description down below. My product link to the SE600 in the link down below. I'm an Amazon affiliate and it helps the channel out a lot every time you use my link to purchase your items, guys. So this design, not gonna lie to you guys, it took me a long time to get this design right, and I finally think I got it good enough to make it worthy to offer to you guys for $1 at allanawade.com. So you can purchase this .pes file on www.allanawade.com for $1 and stitch along with this video. Let's get into it, guys. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So once again, here we are, everybody. We are going to go to the screen of our SE600 and hit that USB search button. Hit our digitized files folder. Well, my digitized files folder. Yours on your memory stick won't have that. It'll just have all the designs on it. The memory stick I'm talking about is the one available at allanawade.com, guys. Check it out right now. Here's our Christmas box design, our gift, our present, if you will. You can check it out, allanawade.com, $1, purchase the file, and you too can stitch along with this design. Let's get close up and get us embroidering. We are all ready to go. Only thing we're missing is our thread. Okay, now, just like the other designs, right? Any of these colors, you don't have to stay true to the color, but for the sake of the tutorial, no, I'm not gonna stay true to the color because this color right here, I'm gonna make a red bow. So let us put in our first color. It says this whole design is gonna take 17 minutes, which is great. 5 minutes for the first one, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then 1 minute. And then I think there's another one down below. But yeah, so let us thread up our machine right here, SE600. I'm going to put in this cooler right here. And it's just as simple as this. Just put it in there, do the hoop. I have a video showing you how to do all this stuff. Come around the side, boom. Guys, I had so much problems making this design, you have no idea. But I did not quit and I stayed at it for you guys. My machine, I had to change my needle because I found that the needle, oh, and that's a good tip. When you find that your machine isn't performing as good as it used to, try changing your needle, try taking the machine apart and cleaning it out. There's many different things that you can do that are small that we wouldn't think to do. So it is possible, just gonna press this button right here so it can start. It is possible for a design to not stitch out correctly because your machine, your needle is messed up. So keep that in mind, guys. You might have a messed up needle in there, slightly bent, or the tip is slightly dull. After embroidering a lot, the tip can get slightly dull, and that will make it harder for your machine to pierce through these different fabrics. You see this has a few little dust marks on here, but that's dust, that's nothing. You, of course, don't want to, if you're doing this on a garment or anything, or making this, well, your garment would be dirty, but these small little pieces of linen, along with my stabilizer down here, even got my hand all in the shot. But like I said, piece of linen with the stabilizer down below, you know, I just cut these out so I can do these designs for you guys. So this file should stitch along nice, because like I said, I did it a lot. You see, I put the jump stitch right next to this at the bottom, so it's nice and neat and tucked away. So yeah, the last one I stitched out came out pretty good, so I thought it was good enough to sell to you guys for $1. All these files are going to be as perfect as possible when you purchase it from AllanAway.com, and they're all available for $1 on the website. Well, the majority, I won't say all, the majority of files that I have that you see on the page are available on AllanAway.com. So also there's a memory stick available that you guys can purchase, and thank you guys for purchasing that stick, the people that have. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot, of course. For those of you guys who haven't purchased it, you get, not only do you get the files, a memory stick loaded full of files, but you also get the memory stick, which is capable of holding more embroidery files if you have your embroidery files, so all of your files can live in one place, guys. So keep that in mind. So just let your design stitch along, and I'll see you when it's time to change up the fabric. This is stitching along perfectly, as you guys can see. So just let it stitch along, and I will be back with you when this thing slows down and is ready to put in the next color. As you guys know, I make these videos so that when you purchase anything on AllanAway.com, you can then come to the YouTube page, or you can click on the video directly on AllanAway.com and watch the video that shows you how your file is going to turn out, and you can stitch along with the video. All right, and just do everything I do. That way you know your file is going to come out good. All right, so this first color is done stitching out, guys. So when it's done stitching out, let me give you guys a wider shot. You just raise this up like so. Swipe one time, and from the top, you just take out your embroidery thread, like just pull it out. All right, and of course you wind it back up. We're going to use this again, so we're just going to set it to the side. Then we take our next color, which is our light blue right here, or you can use whatever color you want to use, and then just put it in the machine like so. One hand on them, boom, slide in here, boom, down, around, like that, down, boom, in here. Push that down to make it tight, and then pull this lever down. Now guys, yeah, like I said in all my videos, looks a little complicated. It's not. After you do it a few times, you'll be like, oh, okay, it's not that serious. All right, so just bear that in mind. Don't let this thing intimidate you at all. It's not that complicated to do this stuff at all. After you do it a few times, you'll be doing it just as fast as me, if not even faster. Now there are a few jump stitches that we need to cut. There's one right here, you can barely see it, and there's another one right here. All right, and there are going to be a few ones on this blue part also. From here to there, there's one, and yeah. So like I said, I made it so that the file stitches out in a way that makes sense, and the cuts don't get in the way. Some of them I couldn't avoid. You'll see more when it's time for the machine to stitch out the ribbon, but for the most part, everything is as easy as I could have made it. All right. So once again, if you haven't purchased your Brother SE600 yet, go ahead down to the description section of this video, click the link in the description, use my Amazon link, and purchase your SE600 or your PE800 if you're feeling like you're a baller. Purchase the bigger one and you won't be disappointed with that. The difference between this one and that one though is this one is an embroidery and sewing machine. The PE800 is just an embroidery machine, but it does stitch out the larger size files, which is the 5x7. This one only stitches out as large as 4x4. So you want to keep that in mind. So you know, you might want to future-proof yourself by just buying the bigger machine. But I like the idea of having a machine that sews and embroiders. That's why I chose to get this one. Also the budget, the budget was right. So that's something to consider too. So yeah. So right now I'm gonna trim out all these jump stitches. Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see. And I'm gonna trim them out. And you're just gonna do the same thing along with me. So I'm gonna trim this one right here first. I'm gonna trim this one right here first. Boom. Let me grab my tweezers over here. Still got the same tweezers, guys. Didn't buy the long tweezers yet. Probably won't either, because these work fine. No need in spending money on unnecessary things. Even if it was longer, it wouldn't make me grab this any better. All right, so boom, clip that one. There's one over here in the corner. Clip that one. There's one over here. Clip that one. I mean, you could always let the machine embroider over top of these things, but I don't know, that's just me being anal. And there's one up top here and over here. I'm gonna do those off cameras. One here and one here. I'll do those off cameras and switch my thread and be right back. All right guys, we're all trimmed up. The reason why I did it off camera, I didn't want you guys to spend part of the video watching my forearm. I'm quite sure you wanna see more entertainment than just, you know, the forearm is massively nice. So, you know, all right, I'm gonna set this to the side because we're gonna use this once again. So now we're just gonna put back the color that we just took out. That's why I didn't wrap it up, because I knew we were gonna use it again. And this part of the design, it's just gonna do one line it's just gonna do one line on using this thread, and that's it. But when I made this design, initially I didn't have that line in there, and it makes the design look better. So I had to add it. It gives the design more dimension, some dimension. And you'll know what I'm talking about if you purchase this file and you see it. It gives the design some dimension, or a 3D effect, if you will. I'm gonna show you guys. All right guys, so we're stitching out a box. I'm gonna let it start right now. We're stitching out a box, and you can't tell it's a box if everything is flat. So how do we give it a little bit of dimension with the embroidery file? You gotta get creative. I added a line right here, and it helps separate the angles. All right, so this is just one line, really, really basic. And then we're gonna take this thread out and put in the other color thread that we just took out previous to this, the blue, all right? So, you guys see what I'm talking about? It gave it a little bit of dimension. It made it look like this was an actual curve, you know what I mean? All right, so let's switch out the thread. I'll be right back. Thread's all stitched out, and now it's gonna do the borders for this part of the design right here. Let me get in close so you guys can see what I'm talking about. More dimensions, just to give it some more dimension. Jump right there to the next one. Just giving it more dimension. All right, I blow a little bit. Giving a little bit more dimension. Now it's gonna go down. And we're gonna be able to cut all of those, which is cool. Boom. To the other side. And we can cut all of them with one, the way I did it. And I think that really works, and it's really dope. All right, so, I'm just gonna cut that one going up. It's gonna make one more line, and now it's done. All right, so, all right. So we swoop, and, all right, let me try to focus on that background right there. All right, so guys, you're gonna cut this, that. There's one going across like this, and there's another one. And as a matter of fact, if you want to, you could even take the whole hoop out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cut mine. First, cut this right here. All right, there's two of them. Cut them, and then cut the other side of them, of course. And if you wanna get real close, use some tweezers like I'm doing, and just grab it. Cut the other one, grab it. Cut. This is real hard to do on camera, guys. It's like a surgery, if you will. So, I'm trying not to get my hand in the way of this shot. It's hard to look at the camera and do it at the same time. Yes, weird. And actually, I don't do that bad for me having to do that. And there's two ones in the back here. Let me just bring those off of the, okay, there's two in the back right here that you guys can't see. I'm gonna try to get an angle so you guys can see it. All right, so now you guys can see it. There's one right here, and there's another one right here. All right, so I'm gonna trim the first one, trim the second one, and now I'm gonna grab some tweezers, clip it, other one with tweezers, clip it. And now we are ready for our next color. Guys, believe it or not, this really is a simple stitch. This next part is going to take about 3 minutes. This is going to be the bow. I think I'm gonna put a red bow on there. I could put a green bow. What do you guys think? Red or a green? Decisions. Red or green? I think the green would look really good. Light and subtle. You guys know I always go for like these light earth tone type colors. I'm gonna go with the green. I talk myself into it. I'm gonna go with the green. I think a red bow is always classic and it's always nice, but the green is just going to look good with the design. So I'm just gonna go, matter of fact, you know what? Let me do something contrasty. Design would look light and fluffy. Let me just do something contrasty. No, that's not, no. We gotta go look what looks nice. Green. So indecisive, right? Yeah, I know. So indecisive. It looks nice with the green. So we gotta go with the visual aesthetics. It'll help sell the design on the website better if I show you guys a nice looking one. You guys will be like, ooh, let me give this guy $1. And I greatly appreciate it. Sure will. Won't spend it all in one place either. $1, go far. Better believe it, adds up. All right, so let's press the go. And it is now starting to stitch out the background bow ties effect. See, now there's a bow on this side, like a part of the bow on this side, part of the bow on the other side. Blow a little bit because I saw some loose thread. So it's gonna stitch out this part of the bow and this part of the bow, and then it's gonna go up top and stitch out the rest of the bow. And this is gonna be a lot of interesting cutting, guys. So just be prepared. So now stitching out this part at the top. Let me show you guys a little better view. All right, there you go. You see it going side to side, stitching out the top part of the bow. Looks immaculate, looks flawless, looks splendiferous, and looks marvelous and majestic, as the pastor says. Pastor Waller shouts out to you at Enon. Marvelous and majestic. All right, so it's gonna come to this part all the way down, then it's gonna jump over here to the other part, as you guys will see in just one moment. And I've been having a lot of fun making these videos for you guys. I've been having to get creative because I don't know what file I'm gonna do next and stuff like that. So it's keeping me on my toes. Definitely keeping me on my toes as far as like content is concerned, but I have, for the most part, I like to do so much stuff that I almost never have problems figuring out content that I should make. Where the problem lies when it's like, okay, which video should I do? And it turns out that the channel right now is asking, or maybe it's the Google algorithm, is asking for more embroidery videos. That's why I've been doing a lot of these. And I said I'm gonna just start doing my vlogs on the other channel, which I am, but some vlogs are just necessary to go on this channel. Like the car reveal, when I bought the car, I felt that was just necessary to put on this channel. So that's why I gave it to you guys on this channel. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to go ahead and stop the machine, and I'm gonna make the necessary cuts. I hate it when it does that. All right, it's saying that this color is done, but it's not. It's not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make my trims right now. Zoom out so you guys can see the trims that I am making. There's one right here, and then there's one right here. And you can't see that good because of the non-focusosity level and the overexposure. Okay, so now you guys can see the one at the bottom. All right, boom. Trim that. Get that. Hope my arm was in the way. It probably was. But I was actually looking at the design. Trim that off. And the next one up top. Up. Fumble. 5-yard penalty. Focus. I'm trying to focus on the one up top, guys. There you go. You see it right there. Fumble. Where is my tweezers? I just dropped them, guys. If you don't have tweezers, you can use your fingers, obviously. So we're gonna go over here. Get that right underneath there. Make sure you don't grab any of the embroidered thread and grab it with the tweezers. Tweezers and just. The only reason why I'm using these tweezers, to be honest with you guys, because we're on camera. Like, if I wasn't shooting, I would probably just do it with my hands. You know what I mean? So, put that down and keep it going with the bow. 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 All right, so stitching out the next part of the bow. And I'm just gonna let it stitch out. You guys just let it stitch out. And for the most part, this part right here is kind of, you kind of can just let it just stitch out all the way. But I always like, you know me, I always like to go ahead and make my cuts. And it keeps on stopping right here because the color variations are just slight in the design. But they're all the same color. These bows are all the same color, so I just let it keep on going. I'm gonna change that in the file before I give it to you guys on the website. So just know that this will not be happening to you in your design. So minor technicalities. So it'll just go from here to there in your design. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like this because it eliminates all the jump cuts. See that? The jump stitch went away. So I'm gonna leave it like this, guys. So just know that the bow is all one color. All right? Matter of fact, no, I can't leave it like that because it's gonna make it complicated for some people who don't watch the video. So yeah, I'm gonna change it all one color, guys. So just let this finish stitching out, make the necessary cuts, and I'll be right back, guys. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. All right, so it just dawned on me that this is the last part of the design, so I'm gonna talk to you guys just a little bit. As you guys can see, it stitched out this part of the bow, that part of the bow, and now it went to the top part of the bow. So I'm just gonna swipety swipe to loosen up the thread and press the button again so it can keep on going. All right, yeah. So guys, I'm just on, I could make this cut right here. I could cut that thread. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna, there's a thread piece right there, but I'm just gonna leave it just to see what happens. Guys, I'm talking on Instagram to one of my friends, right? If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, by the way, it's instagram.com/adubbproductions. Just follow me, I greatly appreciate it. I'm talking to one of my friends that I ran track with in high school, and he gained a little bit of weight, so I'm trying to encourage him to just work out a little bit and lose some weight. Cause like, I don't know how good you guys' genes are, but I'll tell you, with my body, like, I can't gain a little bit of weight. As soon as I gain a little bit of weight, I start having problems, like my fingers start feeling tingly and stuff like that. That's like signs of diabetes. So guys, I encourage you to, and this time around when I started going back to gym, I'll tell you what happened. I'll be on elliptical, and like, my feet would feel a little bit numb because I haven't worked out for so long. So like, you're gonna feel weird when you start working out again if you haven't worked out for a long time. Just know that it's because you didn't work out for a long time, and just deal with it. Third or fourth workout, the feeling will go away, because as your body starts to change, like, your arteries will be less clogged, I guess. So I encourage everybody, man, everybody, just continue to stay in shape. Don't let yourself fall off too much, especially if you were an athlete before, guys. So yeah, I want you guys to be healthy so you guys can buy more of my files. No, seriously though, I really believe that, you know, you guys gotta keep on being healthy. Heart attack, you know, food is delicious, right? Food is delicious. So, hey, but we gotta do what we gotta do, man. We gotta keep ourselves alive so we can eat more food. No, so we can accomplish different things and make cool designs like this and see what videos I have coming up next, and, you know, enjoy times with your family and accomplish all your goals and stuff like that. So guys, just try to stay healthy. Try to treat yourself good and work out 3 to 4 times a week like they say. That is so the truth, because the older we get, the less active we get, and it's just depressing just to think and talk about it. But we're about to finish up on a file. It's going to stitch out, after it's done this, it's going to stitch out this middle part right here, and that's pretty much going to be it. I'm going to just let it stitch out this part right here. Just keep it going, and that's pretty much going to be it for this design, so you guys can see what you get on AllanAWade.com. Here we go, and it's done. How nice is that? All right, so let's see what we got. Let's pull it out and see what we got. All right, guys, this is what we're dealing with right here. I think it came out great. Purchase this file, AllanAWade.com. The colors are great. It looks great, light and fluffy. This is our Christmas present. This is my Christmas present from me to you guys. Merry Christmas, Merry early Christmas present. Say no, guys. All right, so yeah, I think it looks good. I noticed one little imperfection right here, but other than that, pick up this file right now, AllanAWade.com. $1, can't beat it, looks good. Use your Fast Tack spray adhesive if you're going to be embroidering this on a garment. Put some fabric behind, because you know the cloth is really soft, so put some, I showed you how to do it in the last video, so watch the last few videos if you missed that. If you have linen fabric like this, spray that Fast Tack, links in the description, stabilizer onto, like, spray the Fast Tack onto this, and then put your t-shirt on top of it, and it sticks it. It makes the fabric a little bit thicker so that it won't stretch when the design is embroidering. And you can put this on sweaters, you can put this on t-shirts, you can put this on sweatshirts, you can put this on your ugly sweater, but just make sure you practice the stitch first, or something like that, because you don't want to mess up your sweater or whatever. So you saw how I stitched it out. This is how the design is going to come out based off of this material, linen and tearaway stabilizer. Cloth is a variable, like regular cotton is a variable because it stretches and stuff like that, but you guys know that because you guys have been embroidering. But I think it came out great. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. All right, if you have anything you want to ask me, leave a comment in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you real fast. I always respond fast. All right, y'all. I don't know what y'all thought it was, but I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. So, you know, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is bright, can't really see it. I'm gonna keep it like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you stitch along with the file that you purchased on AllanAWade.com. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out so much. I'm just making more and more designs. And as I progress with the website and stuff, I want to add a vlog on there on AllanAWade.com and do some other stuff, a blog, a proper blog. And I'm also going to put some videos on there too. But that's coming up for the new year, guys. I want to do other things with the website. But it's helping me out so much when you guys purchase my files. Some people have purchased a memory stick. I greatly appreciate it. And this entrepreneurship journey is growing, it's progressing, and it's doing good. And when I'm able to do it full time, I'm gonna give you guys all the keys and the way I did it and how it works and what to be aware of and what I think can work for you. I don't know, I'm just gonna make videos on everything because I am so grateful for every purchase, whether you spend $1, $2, $30, everybody, I appreciate it. You guys like are really changing my life, to be honest with you guys. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe right now and hit the post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Also go to facebook.com A-Dubb Productions and facebook.com King A-Dubb, and like and follow both of those pages. Also follow me on Instagram at A-Dubb Productions. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Had a ball making this video with you guys today, for you guys today. I'm about to edit it right now and get it uploaded before I go off to work, because I am still working a regular job. Got to be there at 1 o'clock, and it's like 11 o'clock right now. Got no time to edit this video, but it's gonna happen. Gonna happen. So I'll talk to you guys later. It's your boy Allan Wade. Peace. Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?